What it do? What it do? It's your boy Donnell Torres. Take my glasses off. And we back again with another video, man. And today we are going to be reacting to a video clip here on a rapper, D.1. He is going to be talking about being offered a record deal for doing some suspect activities, or being offered a record deal by doing suspect activities. Sorry, my wording is a little off. It's been a long day, but anywho, we're gonna go ahead and react to this video. This has been a very I guess it's been a very ongoing thing in the music industry. People were doing suspicious activities to, excel in the music game, or, really in the entertainment industry. This has been like one of those ongoing things in the industry for a very long time, for years. Even when I was a kid, like, I would hear about people doing, activities to make it and whatnot. And sometimes you'll do these things and you get nothing out of it. It's a shame. I've heard horror stories of people doing these type of acts, and they were just empty promises. And at the end of the day, sacrificing your morale, your who you are as a person, that is in a way selling your soul, essentially. And that's the whole thing about the whole Illuminati, is like you're selling your soul. But I think this is more the realistic version of that. It's more of selling your soul for your morale, and it's not worth it. So let's go ahead and react to this video, man, with the artist D.1, and let's see what he has to say. Shout out to
Do you feel like it's gatekeepers in
dialogue,
gatekeepers in the music industry?
Of dialogue.
Yeah, depending on what part of the industry you're trying to get access to, there's gatekeepers. So if you're trying to get signed to a major label, there's gatekeepers. If you're trying to get on certain media platforms,
of course,
to get interviewed, there's gatekeepers. If you're trying to get on the mainstream radio, you heard me, urban radio, there's gatekeepers. Yes. I will say one last thing about gatekeepers. The only true gatekeeper to what's meant for you in this world is God and your level of integrity. That's the only two gatekeepers. Because what's meant for you and what you want, that's two different things. And a lot of times people end up wanting things that ain't of God. And now if you want something that ain't of God, you got to go through gatekeepers. So I'd rather go through God than go through gatekeepers any day. So all these people, all the times that I have encountered these gatekeepers in the industry, and I'm knowing I'm overqualified for something, but I got somebody telling me I'm not good enough, or I'm not enough for this, or I'm not paying enough for that, I had to learn through maturity that wasn't of God. You feel me? And that's what you got to check. Do you have godly ambition, or do you have selfish ambition? And in this world, it's very easy to have selfish ambition, and that'll take you on a pathway to where you're going through all these gatekeepers who really ain't nobody in the big scheme of things. On the totem pole of people with integrity and people with morals, values, and principles, these gatekeepers ain't nobody. But in this perverted, sick, twisted industry, these gatekeepers do hold access to certain levels, Bro, I've had gatekeepers in the music industry who have literally tried to hold a record deal behind their back and let me know, like, look, if you're part of this homosexual act that I'm trying to take part in, you heard me? Yeah, come on, this door open real quick for you.
Yo, real quick though, this just had me, I don't know, man. Y'all think he might be referring to someone very I guess very popular, maybe Diddy. I don't know, man. I don't know. But you know, I'm just saying, man. I'm just goofing off. But yeah, it'd be like that. So let's go ahead and continue, man.
I got a song where I've talked about that before called The Devil's Playground. Like, this is real, dog. And the only way that type of stuff can work on you is if you let them have all the leverage to where you want what's behind that gate that bad.
Yep.
So that's a real thing. You also got people who, this a different type of gatekeeper. The gatekeepers who will say, hey, you making too much righteous noise right now. If you just tone that righteousness down a little bit, then we'll allow you into these doors. But you gotta tone that down. You gotta become a little more vanilla, you heard me? A little more lukewarm, a little more bland, and you'll fit in with us more. So that's the slick gatekeeping. It ain't telling you to all the way, you know, bend over or open your mouth or something like that. It ain't that, but it's telling you, like, dim your light.
Yeah, water yourself
And what ends
down.
up happening is you got so many people that's like, well, that's not that bad. They not asking me to do nothing super crazy. I just gotta dim my light. That's the scariest kind right there. Cause a lot of people will be like, wait, I just gotta turn it from level 10 to level 5? Man, bet, I could do that, bro. I bet. Now I get accepted, cool. Next thing you know, you got a whole industry, brother, that's lukewarm. Whole industry lukewarm. So then when somebody that's on fire come along, they looking at it like, whoa, you crazy, hold on, you shining too bright, hold on. Chill out, man, you doing the most, you messing up. Man, stop, man.
Crazy, man. So I want to backtrack, right? Because I mean, yeah, we definitely got to backtrack, man. So you saying that somebody came up to you personally trying to get you involved into, you know, some homosexual activity?
Me personally, I definitely dealt with that, brother. Like I said, I done rapped about it and everything. So,
hey man, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Like, my man sounds surprised. Bro, this is common. People are always gonna see what they can take from you, man. They can take from you, what they can extort and all that stuff. And not only that, but even if you do that stuff, those things can be used against you. You can be filmed or something. People can have a tape on you and all. Bro, it's crazy. It's wild. But let's continue.
The deal that bad. You hear me?
So how did they react when you turned it down? Was they acting funny or?
Yeah, well, you got that moment of truth. When you realize what's happening, you got that moment of truth where you're like, oh, shoot. Okay, what am I gonna do? And that's not the first time in my life where I've had a moment of truth, where I knew, like, my action right now can change the course of my entire life, you know? So I knew what time of day it was, and, you know, I wasn't getting down with it. So when I was like, nah, like, I'm good, you know? This was at a music video shoot. So when I was like, nah, I'm cool, you know, for the rest of the day, it was like, oh, no more attention from this person. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, this person ain't really willing to
blackball,
meet with you or talk to you, or even like further the idea of talking about working with you. So once you see that you're getting that cold shoulder, or once I seen that I was getting that cold shoulder, I was like, well, I won't be getting signed today. You hear me? And you gotta keep it moving.
Today,
man, it feel good, man. It feel good to be able to speak about that and be able to speak, like, to say like, oh, I preserved my manhood. Like, it feel good. It feel real good. Like,
telling you, man, look, nothing.
That's what you call a.
I know I keep pausing it, but nothing is as satisfying as being able to say no, right? And I think that's what people need to understand. You have to. You can't. This kind of like goes along the line. This go from along the lines of like just friends, family, personal things. Like, when you can say no to something and you can keep your morale, your integrity, your happiness, there is no feeling that can compare. Because when you have to do things because you have to, or because everybody else wants you to, you sacrifice your happiness, your integrity, your mental state, like all that stuff is connected. So shout out to D1 for keeping his integrity, keeping his mind sharp. Yeah. All right, let's continue.
Life-defining moment.
Yeah, that's wild, man. So when you turned them down, was they in their feelings? Like, was they trying to block you from doing stuff? Like, yo, we're not gonna allow him to do this, or you know, we're not gonna put him on this platform, he's not gonna host this. Like, what happened, yo?
I got you. You're asking me, is blackballing a real thing?
Yeah.
Yes, blackballing is a real thing. Some people in this industry definitely get mad enough at you if you have bruised their ego.
Make a few phone calls. Don't work with this guy.
Shown them that you don't need their approval to be successful, then they will definitely do what they can to try to blackball you. Yes, I don't doubt that people have attempted to blackball me, absolutely. But if you don't feed me, if you don't provide my blessings to me, then you can't starve me. You can't deny my blessings to me. And once I truly double down on knowing that like God holds all the keys to whatever's meant for D1, that's when I really started just moving with a level of boldness that's like, yeah, I'm standing on this, you heard me? And you might try to have a vendetta against me or whatever, but I guarantee I'm gonna exceed anything that you could have did for me. And then I'm gonna look down at you. And you're gonna be like, oh, shoot, how you got up there? Cause that's the only one I submit to is up there. You heard me?
Sheesh, my man spitting.
I know they got people that's trying to blackball me right now. Any way, shape, or form that they feel like they could. I absolutely know that, bro. I know it. And for a long time, it's been that way. It's been that way for over a decade. There was somebody in New Orleans who I knew for a fact, who worked in the industry, who was trying to blackball me because I wouldn't sign a deal with them. You know, right when they saw that I was about to get signed to a major label, try to blackball me, talk down to me, told me, oh, you ain't gonna never get to this certain level because you trying to do things your own way. Like, man, I done been through all this stuff. And you know, you gotta learn how to respond with love, and not just love Jesus, but you gotta learn how to love Judas as well. The people who don't rock with you, you know, you gotta be like, that's how dope and mature I am. I'm gonna still learn how to love you, but not allow you to, you know, be a person that's in my way.
Yeah. My man, hey, couldn't have said it better myself. You know, shout out to D1, man, for keeping his integrity. Again, you know, keeping his mind sharp in this game, because this game full of vultures, man. This shit, they eat you alive. Independent artists eat you alive, especially if you're starting to gain clout, starting to go viral on like TikTok or something, bro. It's a wrap. But yeah, man, like I said, man, this industry is full of snakes, full of people that aren't, you know, interested in you, or I forgot the little terminology, in the best interest of you. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm getting it. So yeah, they're not, you know, a lot of these people they looking out for themselves, man. They're just trying to get that buck, the next coin, as they say, right? So yeah, that's pretty much the video, man. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all had any experiences like this. And yeah, man, as always, stay true, stay heard. It's your boy H.E.R.D. I'm gone. Yeah.